Okay, welcome everybody to another Friday Footfalls. I'm going to be running this through today, which is pretty stock Scion Leyline type stuff. Not too much to say about it really. We're running the full 8 pitch spells here. And then the only real thing to discuss is that we've got 4 Inevitable Betrayal in the sideboard. Just want to try out this card really. I can see bringing it in several matchups, so might want to bring it in against things like Tron. Creativity has gotten a lot of steam at the moment, so bringing it in against things like that. Even Titan, potentially we could think about it, because sometimes just getting a 6/6 with 2 more lands is potentially better than making our 8 power. So going to give this a go through today. Big thanks to everyone for watching. Do let me know what you think as normal. See if there's anything we could have done better. And huge thanks to everyone that's subscribed. If you haven't done so already, please do consider doing so. It really does mean a lot and helps the channel grow, which is really great for me personally. And hope you guys enjoy the content as well. But I'm going to be on the play here. This hand's really good. This hand, I don't want to say it's perfect, but it's, it's pretty close. We've got removal, we've got Leyline Scion, and then we've got Ardent Plea backup as well. So, all pretty good stuff. Okay, so we'll dump Leyline on, and then I think I'm just going to play Hallowed Fountain. I don't think there's anything we're likely to want to Dismember on 1. I want to save the life, although this has lifelink. Actually, no, that was stupid. I should have just played Flooded Strand there. Because if we're against something like Yawgmoth, Grief pitching Orcish Bowmasters, but with no land. And then plays the Ragavan. Okay. Let's go land. I'm just going to Dismember. Oh, we can actually pay for this, which I think I will here. As soon as I did that, I thought that was probably a trap. Okay, we find Scion anyway, so that's a very good draw. That was just really bad because we shouldn't have killed the Ragavan there really. Just because we need to be able to kill this. We didn't know we were drawing Scion, I guess. Okay, so you will surveil. We'll just go and grab a surveil land here. We don't want basic planes. Another Scion. We'll just cast the other Scion. Don't want to cast Rhinos because then the opponent's Doubthy Voidwalker can just cast them. Okay. The triple Scion draw too much for the opponent. So despite my little misplay there. Okay, don't usually want Force of Negation here, so I think we'll cut those and just bring in 3 copies of Endurance and maybe 1. It's either a Mystical Dispute or a Force. I think a Force is probably fine. Try that. Right, I think this hand's not good enough. We'll mulligan. This is better. So yeah, we'll keep this. I think I'm just going to bottom. It's either Binding or I think it's Scion. We're so far away from casting it. And we'll go suspend Rhinos, ice something. Okay, Ragavan. Okay, so I'll just go Breeding Pool, suspend. Pass the turn. This turn we'll probably ice the Ragavan. Okay, find Endurance. Looks like Voidwalker, so could really do with a fetch land is fine because I think we can then Binding the Voidwalker. That is not great. Play this. I think yeah, they haven't got much mana, so I'm just going to ice the Ragavan here. Okay, find a land. So that Thought Seize is pretty rough. They probably take Binding here. Although now, if they haven't got a land, I will just cast, and they don't take Shardless Agent, I'll just cast Rhinos. Okay. Because, yeah, then we're following up with Rhinos in a few turns. I'm pretty worried about the opponent having Not Dead After All effect for Dauthi Voidwalker. Okay, they have Grief. Pitching Bowmaster. But no, Not Dead After All. Take the Binding. Attack with Voidwalker. Okay. Well, we instantly find another Binding. I think I'm just gonna... So if we get Temple Garden, we'll have 3 types, yeah. Just do it now. Before they can untap with it. I think that's better than getting rid of the Ragavan here. So they can cast quite a lot of stuff. Okay, Lórien Revealed. Yeah, we didn't really want to find that one. So we'd love to find a Cascader. Yep, there we go. Very good draw. Yeah, we've ripped really well here. Nothing else to do next turn. We can just cast Leyline. Okay, opponent plays a Fable, which is fine. Got more Rhinos coming in. Right, just attack with everything. Okay, let's go play this. Play the Flooded Strand and pass. Then we can go and get a Surveil land here. I guess we should probably not auto pass just in case the opponent casts Blood Moon. Yeah. Oh, that's rough. Legion's End. Okay, I think I'm gonna just let the Ragavan hit us rather than try and surveil something rubbish to the top. I think we want to control our draw rather than just making sure Ragavan doesn't get anything good. Subtlety. So they're just going to cast that one. Okay, there's a Shieldred. Yeah, that probably wins the game. Scion, eh? So we go Scion. Yeah, I'll put that on top. We go to 1. Oh, I guess though they just don't attack, right? Yeah, that was stupid. Yeah, they just don't attack and let us lose to Scion. What else could we have drawn? Yeah, that wouldn't have been any good either. Okay, well we get... It was just that Legion's End was just really punishing. Okay. I think we don't want to change anything, so we'll just resubmit. Right, yep, like to play first. I think we will keep this. Don't really want to mulligan. Play the lands. We can surveil, we can kill a turn 2 Ragavan with this. Sorry, a turn 1 Ragavan, we can kill Voidwalker as well. Yep, let's go and get a surveil land here. I actually want another land, so we'll top that one. It's definitely possible we're meant to just get a basic at some point here. I'm going to tap this land here. Or are we? Do we tap the land? They put one on top. I'm going to tap it, I think. Okay, draw Ardent Plea, which is nice. I think we'll just play... Oh, Shardless Agent's good as well. I think I am just going to go and get potentially double basic here. In case they Blood Moon us next turn. Yeah, I think so. Like given that we've got the Leyline, I guess if they Blood Moon us, we really don't care. Like we just have all of this stuff. Okay. That plays a Fable. Just attack with everything. Okay, I really don't want to play into Legion's End again, so I think I'm just going to pass. Hold up Endurance and Binding. We could Ice to stop them Shieldredding, but I don't think we care about that too much. If they just play, yeah, but they just play Shieldred, we win the game because we flash in Endurance and then Binding it. Voidwalker's fine. We can't Binding their token. So yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just flash in Endurance so we can keep attacking. And then Ardent Plea makes it a little bit bigger as well. Okay, we find a Scion. So now what I think we do is we just go Binding. Get rid of the Void Walker. Play the Scion. Gain some life. Now everything is hexproof. I guess they could go Shieldred, but we just don't care about Shieldred. Yeah, there's Shieldred. I think we just win the game here anyway. Yeah, because we can just fire them, right? Okay, so that is good enough to beat Scam. Good to get the win in round 1. See you for the next round. Right, I think this is a keep here. We get to go Leyline and then spend Rhinos and then just try and Fire Ice. Okay, Misty into... Okay, so this is quite possibly Yawgmoth. Would be the one I would think of. Force of Negation. Okay. Not sure what's going on here. Could be... Oh, is it... Oh, it's probably the Traxxas Reanimator type stuff. Opponent takes Fire Ice. Not the best draw there. Okay, Sultai colours. Oh, Shardless Agent. Okay, so we have to play Lush Portico now. Oh, another one. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll put that on top. Suspend another Rhinos. Oh, no. Oh. Okay, so I shouldn't have suspended the second Rhinos. I was thinking about it because, yeah, what we wanted to do was just fetch it away, but we can't do that now. Okay, let's see what the opponent has here. Sultai. Okay, is Shardless Agent Living End? Okay, so a different build of Living End. Okay, so kind of glad we've got the... Okay, so there's Rhinos... Is there still Rhinos on top? Yeah, so we don't want to draw that. I guess I should just fetch an island though. In case we draw. Yep, Ardent Plea. So it's quite a quick Living End for the opponent. Yeah, it looks a lot heavier on black. What happened to the... Oh, they pitched the troll to Grief, right? Like, they could Living End again? But, if they attack, there's... Yeah, we're not blocking. Okay, they just hard cast a Grief. I'm going to attack here though. Another Ardent Plea. Okay, so we'll attack with everything. We'll see what they block. Because if they go to kill everything... Okay, so this implies they probably have another one. So I think, yeah, I think we just pass. Although, oh, they have Grief anyway, actually, yeah, I should have just gone for it. That was dumb. Although I guess future ones, got 2 on suspend. Yeah, I should have just gone for that. Put lethal onto the, well, not quite lethal, but yeah, that was rather big misplay there. Because they, yeah, just because they have double Grief in their graveyard. Okay, we'll cast this one. They force. Okay, they have 1 card in hand. Well, I'm going to play the Ardent Plea. So they need Living End. Definitely, yeah, definitely wish I'd cast it last turn. Because the opponent would have been at 1, and then they're dead to something like Fire Ice. So they need a Cascader. Looks like a different version because they're not running white. So I think they rely on Shardless Agent and potentially the 4-mana spell that lets you cast something for free from your hand. Okay, so a little misplay there. Actually quite a big misplay. But yeah, we'll keep going. So we want the forces. We want the mystical disputes. Dismember we don't want. Yeah, we want endurance. Fire Ice is okay. Leyline Binding is not very good. Subtlety also isn't very good. I do want the Magus effects. Like this matchup is historically very difficult. So like just having these that can just kind of win the game potentially. I'm keeping 1 Subtlety. Maybe we're meant to keep Subtleties in for Grief. Like is Subtlety potentially better than just Fire Ice? Maybe. Yeah, I think I'd rather have Subtlety. No, I think like icing their land in the early turns. Try that. Okay. This hand is fine. Like maybe we should be mulliganing to something like Endurance, but it's got a, well, the counterspell's not great. Okay, they put Street Wraith into the grave. They do Grief us, so yeah, whatever we kept wouldn't have made it. So, yeah, not getting to keep our initial 7. Okay, they take the dispute. Boseiju. Let's run out the Portico. Don't want that one. So this turn we're probably going to just Surveil, go and get the other Tap land, the other Surveil land. They're possibly doing the same here. Okay, breeding pool untapped, dot tapped. Okay, got another cycler. Okay, so if we don't, even endurance isn't actually enough here. Yeah, so we'll go and get Hedge Maze. Graveyard that one as well. And if they have Shardless Agent, we're just dead, I think. Land Shardless Agent. Okay, tapped land. Putting something into the graveyard. So I do think we're meant to cascade here. So yeah, go forest. Like if they have no Cascader but a Force of Negation, then we're kind of fine with that. If they have the Cascader, like we're pretty dead anyway. Okay, they play a land, so no Cascader forthcoming. Although they do, yeah, that's what I mean. They might have that 4 mana instant. Yeah, are they going to cast? Do they have the Living End? They do. Okay. So they get to grief our Ardent Plea. If we find another Cascader, there's the Force. Okay, so actually we need to be able to play Force, so we need triple blue on that turn. Okay. So yeah, we need to be able to fetch blue sources. I don't think I want to change anything. I think we'll just go with that. Right, yep, play first. I mean, we're not mulliganing this, I don't think. So we'll go get Grixis Triome. Yeah. Okay, so we'll go get Grixis Triome, play Temple Garden, play Scion, and then we can hold up, and then we'll fetch Breeding Pool. Don't really want to get griefed. No grief. Okay. Grab the Triome. Shock in the Temple Garden. Play Scion. Pass the turn. And then, yeah, this turn we're just going to fetch Shock a Breeding Pool. We'd love to draw like a blue or a green card, really. Oh, Foundation Breaker. Okay, that's pretty good. So yeah, I was shocking a Breeding Pool here. Oh, grief as well. Okay, so they're going to take Endurance. I would think. Yeah, but we do still have Force up. don't think we can play that. So we go play Ardent Plea, make Rhinos. If they just go Living End, they get like they don't. Oh, the Foundation Breaker kills our Scion again is a problem. Yeah, I don't think we can afford to play that. They'd have to have untapped land and Shardless Agent, and we've seen they're only on 4 Shardless Agent. I actually kind of think it's worth it. Do we think? Let me know what you do here. I think waiting, we're just asking to get grouped again. I suppose we could find another force, but I think I'm just going to go for it. Make them have like untapped land into Shardless Agent. They don't play many lands. They only play 4 Cascaders these days. Okay, they play the Boseiju. Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe them playing the way they did meant, don't know. We would have drawn the blue card as well. Maybe I was just impatient there. Yeah, fine line there between making them have it and just being impatient. Not sure which one I come down on the side of, but yeah, I think, yeah, don't know on that one. Do let me know if you'd just waited. I think maybe, I don't know. The odds are a bit weird because obviously it's not just random cards in the opponent's hand necessarily. They kept that hand for a reason. But of the 4 cards they needed, exactly untapped land and Shardless Agent. And if we resolve those Rhinos there and then hold up Force, I think we're pretty good. But yeah, there's always the opportunity that they could have just had more griefs as well and stuff. So yeah, let me know if you did anything different. But we'll yeah, move on to round 3 on the play here, which is nice. Yeah, our hand is fine. Gonna just play the Xander's Lounge on 1. So that we can binding on turn 2. Probably against Zoo here. Right, Arid Mesa. Swift Spear. Okay. So potentially it's probably some sort of prowess. Let's play the basic planes here. Probably binding the Swift Spear. I guess it could be the case that we're meant to wait for the bird wizard thing. I'm gonna binding. Well, we do get got by Spell Pierce. But I mean, the Spell Pierce means that we can now play our Shardless Agent in peace. Okay, got some good blockers. This turn, don't know what we're meant to do. Probably just Ardent Plea. Actually, it might be Scion here. The way how it happens, we're making quite a lot of blocks if they attack. But yeah, I might just play the Scion. 2 on top for the opponent. Baubl's pretty good. One on top again. Okay, they're making some attacks, so we'll just go block, block, block. Doing it this way, because if we block with Rhino and Shardless Agent, I don't think it's just they need a lot less of like these lava dart effects to just. If we'd have blocked with these two, they could have gone lava dart, eaten all of our creatures. But here, yeah, we get to kill at least one Swift Spear. They've only got 2 cards in hand, another Ardent Plea. So it's whether it be Draco to play around. Like it can block here as well, but if we block there, I think I'm just going to Ardent Plea in all honesty. Play a land. I think we attack for 5. Yeah, and then next turn we can just double block for Swift Spear. Three cards in hand of the opponent. We really don't want to see Underworld Breach. Okay, we don't mind seeing a land. Opponent has to attack here with Dragon's Rage Channeler. Yeah, we're just double blocking with Swift Spear. Okay, I don't actually know if I'm going to fetch here because we can get basic island anyway. I guess if we find another land, we can go Ardent Plea and Scion. So actually, yeah, that's probably fine. Let's get a Surveil land. Should have got a blue one there, really. Graveyard that one. Definitely don't want to draw that. Okay, Force is actually pretty good. So I think we just if they've got exactly Spell Pierce, do we lose? Attack with everything. They just block one Rhino. Really punished for not getting that blue land. If we attack with everything, they just block a Rhino and take 8, 9. I don't think I can attack with. I think I'm playing Scion here actually. So just attack with one. Attack with 2 Rhinos. I should have. Maybe I should have attacked with all of them. Okay, we'll play a Scion, which also lets us play around Spell Pierce on our Force. We do have Lava Dart. I think that was yeah, I think that was right. Might put some down to 3. Means we're not dead to lightning bolt or like bolt. We've got a force for the breach. I guess they could go attack. We block. They lava dart. Okay, they've drawn a land, which is really good for us. Okay. So managed to get there. So it did look like they were probably on breach. So we'll bring in endurance. Subtlety's fine. Dismember's a weird one. I think I'll cut it for now. Fire Ice is fine. Binding's good. Subtlety is good. We want all these cards. Force of Negation. I think we do want Force of Negation. I think we'll trim a couple of Fire Ice on the draw. Yeah, let's try that. Right, easy mulligan here. No lands. Into... yeah, I think an easy keep. Get rid of one of these subtleties, probably. Yeah, we're not subtletying that one. Okay, Hallowed Fountain. Let's play that and pass. So we can now subtlety pitching Lórien Revealed. Which I will if it's like one of those slick shot things. Another one of these. I think I'm going to subtlety now. Just can't afford to be taking loads and loads of damage. Put it on the bottom. Scry 2 to the bottom. Attack us for 2. Okay, Force is a reasonable draw. So do need to be aware of Spell Pierce, which they've definitely kept in. They could have also kept in Flusterstorm. Or brought in Flusterstorm. Okay, so they plot the show off. Very conspicuously holding up this fiery islet. So we need blue and green. So we'll get Hedge Maze. I think we'll top that one, because then we can pitch one to Force. And then untap and play the other one. So they're going to go show off, but Reach can... Endurance can block with Reach. Which I think I'm just going to go for now. Put their graveyard back. Declare blocks. They need to cast 4 spells to kill this, or a burn spell on Endurance. They bolt us. We get a 12. Got another bolt. Lava dart on that. I'm going to Force here. Because then if they want to cast another spell, then we can untap and Rhinos them. Like, they burned a lot of their spells there. And like, I mean, I was fairly sure they had the Spell Pierce in hand. So if it's only Spell Pierce in hand, we know they've got the thing plotted. Annoyingly on Magic Online, there's no way of signifying that this is plotted. Just exiled. Very scary, this card. Okay, they just add Gigantha. Yeah, I think we're just attacking with it. No, I'm just gonna be sensible. Attack with these two. Hold the Shardless Agent to block, and then just go binding. Obviously, a very good draw. Maybe we're meant to wait to binding the Gigantha. Okay, Iteration, very good draw. But yeah, not enough. So yeah, we get there against Prowess. That seemed fairly good, but we did draw very well. I do think they probably had the Spell Pierce in hand, so managing to play around that with the Force and stuff was very good. But yeah, on to round number 4. Right, we're on the draw here. I'm going to keep this. We've got a lot to do. We can suspend on 1. We do need another land. Well, maybe we should have mulliganed this, but we're against another Gigantha deck, so it's potentially Zoo, potentially yeah, like another Prowess. Do we care enough to Subtlety that one? I think so. I think I'm just going to Subtlety, pitch Subtlety. Don't know, maybe that's dumb, but just denying them there. They've probably got a Bauble as well that they're trying to surveil into something. We need a bit of time to get going. So they put it on top. Yeah, they do have the Bauble. Yeah, we're probably meant to mulligan this, actually, to be fair. Okay, Ardent Plea. So now, do we suspend the Footfalls, or do we get an additional look at a land? I think I want the additional look at the land. Yeah. Because if we find a land, we can potentially binding next turn as well. And we don't have to fetch and shock, which is pretty big. Okay, there's the Channeler. Another Bauble. Putting Breach into the graveyard. Do they have their next land? They do not. So yeah, our Subtlety was turned out to be very, very good here. Okay, so we'll just go and get yeah, Lush Portico. I'm gonna graveyard that one. Yeah, we really want to find the land. find a land. So here, if we just now go and get Grixis Triome, we can just binding the channeler right now. Mutagenic growth. Oh, just surveilling. Okay. I was going to say, it doesn't stop us from binding. Okay, so Lava Spike. So it looks like a very aggressive version of Prowess. By actually running the kind of deal 3 burn spells. Okay, they spike us. But yeah, we're just going to untap an Ardent Plea. Subtlety is actually a pretty good draw because it's a blue card for Force. If we need to force something next turn. The only thing we probably force is like an Underworld Breach. Can also Subtlety a creature. Can't think of many creatures we want to do that to though. Maybe the Show Off. I mean, Breach isn't even that good here. They draw some cards from Bauble. Okay, well, we'll cast that one as well. Although, we don't need to. We could just hold up all of this, but with the opponent stumbling, I think, yeah, just getting an extra 10 power that can block a creature is pretty good. Cast the Footfalls. Opponent's at 8. So yeah, they have this turn. I guess they could go bolt us, untap land, bolt, bolt, bolt. But yeah, these deal with that fairly well. They do have Lava Dart. So the only way now I could see is like, I guess, yeah, some sort of creature, like flying creature, show off into land. Dart, 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 but we've got the Force, so okay, pretty much the same sideboarding, I think. Endurance, we saw the Underworld Breach. Fire Ice is a lot more interesting given that they are running Dragon's Rage Channeler. Just killing couple of those, but Subtlety also very good. I think we'll just do what we did last time. Endurance as well, obviously good against Dragon's Rage Channeler. Right, this is an interesting one. I think we'll just about keep this. It's got a Force. We can look for something with the Hedge Maze. I guess I shouldn't yield. In case you want to force something on turn 1. Okay, Swift Spear, yep. Take 1 damage. So do we suspend Footfalls or do we Hedge Maze is the question. Okay, well with that draw we definitely Hedge Maze. Because we can then play the Scion on turn. I'm going to graveyard that one. Yeah, because we really want an untapped land on turn 3. But yeah, with this draw, we can just slam Scion on turn 2. Have a huge lifelinker. We're probably, for that reason, not wanting to force. If we can avoid it. Unless it's something very, very good. Okay, another Swift Spear. There's probably nothing we're forcing now. I guess we could consider forcing a Lava Dart. The opponent is on fetch lands, so they could be splashing for like pick your poison, which we'd force. Okay, spike. That's fine. We go to 10, but then we get to play a Scion with lifelink. The opponent may not have brought in things. I don't think we showed them the Scion, Leyline Scion stuff in game 1. Okay, Lórien Revealed, not too bad. Pass the turn. Okay, so see what they do. Okay, they lava spike us, that's fine. We go to 7. They have 2 cards in hand. Fetch Basic Mountain. Underworld Breach. Okay, so yeah, we just force that one. What are we pitching? Probably it's Lórien Revealed. But now they can't attack through our Scion. Actually, yeah, that would have been very good. They just go ball, 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 ball. We have to chump block with Scion. Okay, we find a land as well. Attack 4/4. Play the land. Shardless Agent. Make 10 power with all of the keywords, and that's good enough. Okay, so yeah, going pretty well. We're 3-1. Let's see if we can close out 4-1. Right, on the draw here for round number 5, I think we're going to keep this again. We've got some kind of free interaction, and then we have 2 lands. Probably Force of Thoughtseize. Okay, Castle Garenbrig, so this is Amulet. Our hand's okay against Amulet, I think. Like we can force, like another blue card is quite nice. So we're definitely cycling this turn. What we're meant to get is the question. Okay, Saga. Do we force like an Explore? Don't think so. So with that play, I think I'm just going to go and get a tap plan. Sorry, a breeding pool. I think is it? Is it breeding pool? Yeah, it's breeding pool because we've got the Shardless Agent. Okay. So now we can go breeding pool, and then we're going to ice the Gruul Turf, which cuts them off 2 mana, stops them making a construct. and draws the card towards. Yep, we find the land. That's good. Obviously, we only have one subtlety. They're going to be able to go nuts with mana next turn. Okay, Grazer's fine. Okay, so next turn they're going to Titan us. So all we want to draw from now is Subtlety, really. Okay, there we go. Another Subtlety is nice. So now we just go land. This has to go and get... I think it might just be basic plains. And then go Shardless Agent. Maybe that should... yeah, basic plains is fine. I have Leyline Binding as well. Okay. So they could make a construct here, but they're floating mana. Probably going to copy with Mycosynth. They do need another bounce land. Or with the Garen Brig, something like a... I was going to say something like a Crumbling Vestige is probably enough. Okay. Hopefully they have to pact. That would be what we really want. Yeah, we'll let the pact resolve. So they may not have enough mana to pay for the pact next turn. Cast this Subtlety. What are we pitching? Is it just Ardent Plea? Yeah, it's Force, right? Oh no, they do have enough mana to pay for pact next turn. Okay, they put it on top. Oh no, they don't, because, yeah, sorry, this isn't a land. Okay, so yeah, Subtlety, very good against Titan there. So, right, are we Inevitable Betrayaling? Is this finally time? I think so. I'm keen to try it out anyway. So we'll bring those in. Dismember is fine. Force of Negation isn't great. But we do want all these Force of Vigors and these Magus. So we've got one card left that we want, that we need to cut. Is it just Dismember? Probably. Yep, go with that. Don't know if the opponent could have played around Subtlety there. This sounds good. Like it's got Boseiju in it as well, which is really good. Like it's got good interaction on turn 2. And then turn 3 we're going to make a Primeval Titan. Notably, Inevitable Betrayal is worse against things like Veil of Summer. See what they do here. So they play the Rot Farm. Do they have the... okay, they have Spelunking. Mirror Pool. Okay. So here, I think we'll just... Yeah, I think I'm happy here to just go Ice because we really want to draw. We could go Boseiju. I think I'm just going to tap this because we'd quite like to draw a Subtlety. Okay, we draw Binding, which is actually pretty good as well. Okay, so this turn we're actually going to go Grazer, got Titans on the brain. So we're going to go Binding this. Oh, okay. So that's obviously really, really good. So we're just going to... Okay, so let's go Fountain untapped. So Force of Vigor, kill this, Binding this, Boseiju a land. Okay, so if they find Boseiju, what do we not care as much about giving them back? I think it's just Spelunking. Maybe it should have been Amulet there. Okay, so we're not going to Boseiju right now. Okay, so let's go Force, kill this, exile Shardless Agent. And then they do still have enough mana to Titan us here. So if they go just untapped land, okay, they Boseiju as well. So yeah, I kind of wish I'd given them Titan back. So let's just go get Hedge Maze. Sorry, I wish I'd Binding the Amulet. Although then they go Amulet. Don't know. Like if they have everything here, we're kind of screwed anyway. They've only got 2 cards in hand now. They've got 2. They need untap. Oh, they need any land and Titan in hand. Okay, so actually there was nothing we could do here. Because they had the Boseiju and the land and the Titan. Maybe we went to Ardent Plea and just get a Titan of our own, or we could have hoped that they put... Could have hoped that they put Elish Norn in. Are they running the double strike land? No. So they have a 6/6, 7/7. We go to 8. So we can find another Binding potentially. That's our best draw. That's our worst draw. So if they, I mean, we go for it. So 3 Titans left in the deck. Trouble is their Titan's bigger than our Titan. They haven't got the Grazer. All the One Rings left in their deck. Summoner's Pact. So they could have Summoner's Pact in hand, but some lists are cutting them. They could also have Grazer in hand. We're just going to get Titan. Yep. Like, it doesn't do a great deal here, but we'll get the Surveil land and I guess just a basic. Doesn't do anything for us. No, we need binding. Okay, so probably have to block. They probably have either another Titan or like they could just attack, get lands, and kill us with them. Okay, that'll do it. So yeah, I think the Betrayal plan is probably still better. Like there, it was a choice between get the Titan or making 8 power is quite. No, I think we're just going to keep it going. Right, we would like to play first, please. This hand is very reactive, but we're not pressuring. But I think we can. Yeah. Like turn 1 fetch. Probably just Surveil land. Yeah, turn 1 fetch Surveil land. Turn 2 ice their land and see where we're going from there. Okay, they start with Castle Garenbrig. So let's get I think Lush Portico because we can get Hedge Maze with the oh, now I can't ice, that was stupid. Ooh, Ardent Plea will go on top. So now we go draw, Ardent Plea, Island Cycle. Actually, keeping Fire Ice is not too bad. Ooh, do we want to get Xander's Lounge, actually, for 1 mana binding? That's probably just better. Okay, then this turn we just Ardent Plea. Okay, so they're on the kind of fairer plan. But yeah, we're going to Ardent Plea, take a Titan. Hopefully, anyway. Okay. That's actually a great draw. Not least because well, I mean, we could get another Titan next turn potentially, but it's a blue card so that we can Subtlety again. Yep. Okay, so all of the Titans are in. So Roxanne is probably in their hand. We're just taking the Titan. Oh, we get the lands as well. Okay, so we'll get, I guess, just island. So we've got double island, and we kind of want another plains, actually. I don't get that. We'll get Hedge Maze, Hallowed Fountain. We'll graveyard that one, I think. No, actually, we can put that on top because then we go Subtlety, pitch, Fire Ice, and then we can Subtlety pitch the other one, take another Titan out of their deck. They didn't have Titan in hand because all four were in their library. Yeah, so we can just go Subtlety, pitch, Fire Ice. It's such a huge tempo swing. Like, they have to now just put it on top and we can cascade again and ruin their draw. Yep, so just do that. Make sure we keep up. Make sure we keep up binding. We search their library. Get a Titan. Yep, use the ability. No more Surveil lands, so I think we'll just get Plains, Island. Oh, we can attack again. We attack, get loads more. We get exalted triggers as well. Don't know if this is the best plan for what we should be doing, but it certainly is. Certainly is fun. To pull all the lands out of our deck as well. We'll get Forest. And I guess just Temple Garden. So they have to pay 4 for Pact. We don't quite have lethal next turn, sadly. Maybe I should have got fetch land so we could thin that decks out of our library even more. Do we care about binding the amulet? We've got so much land, I think we can just take the draw. Oh, maybe should have done it in response to that. They return Boseiju. Okay, so couldn't really have done anything about that anyway. Okay, draw. Well, another subtlety is really good. We've got enough mana to hard cast both as well. Might as well pull all the lands from our deck. This will be all of the mana producing lands. And then these two fetches are pointless. We've got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we've got 4 blue, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so we've got enough mana to subtlety twice and binding. So yeah, I like our odds here. I am just going to go Binding, I think. Like if they have to Boseiju, it uses extra mana. That fizzles the ability as well. Okay, opponents had enough. Well, 4-1, and the deck actually felt really, really strong. That Inevitable Betrayal plan I did enjoy, and it was, I think it was better there. You know, it just stealing their Titans is one thing. Making them shuffle their library was also good in the face of Subtlety. I don't think I'd leave home without all of these pitch cards at the moment. Yeah, it's just so much pressure when you go, you know, you've got Leyline, Scion, and you have the Rhinos. So yeah, pleased with that list. I think I'll be running that through again. Let me know if you've got any suggestions, or if you spotted anything we might have been able to do differently. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed another Friday Footfalls, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers.